Hey guys, Dean from Helacious. Wanted to do a video update on some new Medfords that we just got in the shop, as well running through some of the remaining Medfords that we have from our last order. They go quick, so I would suggest if you see one you like here, hit us up on any social media, helacious.com, 800-936-3280, or buy them directly off our website and they'll go out the next business day. So I'll run through these pretty quickly. We'll start here on the left with the Iris in D2 with PVD front and back. You can see also the etchings here. Cool little knife. It's in D2. It fits in a man's jean pocket very well as Jen has informed me, it fits in a woman's jeans coin purse pocket as well. So cool little knife, especially if you live in a non-knife friendly state. You do get a good purchase on this knife. So even that it's, small, you still get a lot of good cutting action on this knife. Cool little knife. I think if you have someone that's looking for something small, or you work in an office area where people get a little bit afraid of people pulling out knives, this may be the one for you. So this is the Iris in D2. We have the Gentleman Jack. Here you can see PVD blade, PVD hardware, bronzed anno with the American flag, bronze back as well. It does have a nice touch here that says made in the United States of America. We get a lot of good feedback about the Gentleman Jacks because they aren't like your typical slip joints on the market where they have that really harsh snap. Or when you have it at that half position, it's too hard to move either way. I think this has a really nice lockup, but it still be able to, manipulate it very easily. So really great slip joint. If you're a slip joint fan, the design on this one with the American flag and the bronze anno just makes it pop. So this is the Gentleman Jack. Awesome little knife. We get into the Swift flippers. So obviously the non-auto version of the Swift family. This one's red with bronzed hardware, flamed clip with bronze spring. This is their tumble drop point. Really great knife. If you live in a non-auto friendly state, or you just prefer flippers, this is a really great option for an everyday carry. You can see they have, the Medford workhorse thickness. It's not quite as thick as, the bigger boys, but still gives you enough purchase and enough blade to work with where you can feel comfortable that this will handle pretty much everything you can throw at it from an EDC perspective. So that is the Swift flipper in red. We're moving on to the Swift flipper. This is yellow with PVD. All the hardware is flamed. The spring is PVD. I think, the flaming on the back of the knife with the hardware really makes it pop. And I think on the front with the yellow, it really is a great accent. Awesome knife. Again, can't say enough good things about the Swift line. I own quite a few of them myself. So that is the Swift flipper in yellow. Then we move into the Praetorian Slim flipper. So just for some size comparison, this is the Praetorian Slim versus the Swift. So you can see it's significantly skinnier, slimmer. This is if you want a murdered out Praetorian Slim, these are cool. Everything's PVD'd. So again, very sleek in the pocket, easy to carry. So if you're in an office area where you don't want to have something that's bigger in the pocket that's easier to conceal, or you're just looking for something because you like thinner knives, these are great. I can't say enough about Greg's Tonto grinds. I love them. It's my favorite blade configuration of his. So this is the Praetorian Slim, what I would just call murdered out. We have another one here with a PVD blade with the cherry blossom. Honestly, I can't believe we still have this knife. A cherry blossom sell very well for us. We did have someone interested, but they didn't come and snag it. So I would say if you like the cherry blossom, you like the configuration of the PVD, and you like that kind of multicolor bronze, right? So you have the whites of the flowers, you have the golds of the branches, you know, against that bronze back. It's amazing. So you can also see it has a pinstripe, which is really classy on these knives. I really like the fact that they started the pinstripes. It just makes it look classy. So another Praetorian Slim in Cherry Blossom. We then move on to the Slim Midis. Here, this is the Tumble Tonto blade. This is bronze. It's been faced. You can see that here. Classy looking knife. I mean, I love the facing that when they do the facing, I think it just really brings out and makes a knife pop. Again, you know, this is not a flipper. This opens just like every good old bigger Medford does. You can still open the other ones that way if you choose to. But this is the classic way to open a Medford. So cool knife. That is the Slim Midi in bronze. We have another one here with bronze with blue anno. This is the show lights pattern. This is the first one I've seen of the show lights, which is cool. I think it's a cool look. Again, tumbled blade, bronze back, show lights on the back as well. Cool knife. So if you want something a little more blingy or something, you know, that people are going to ask you what's in your pocket when you pull it out, the show lights is definitely the way to go. It's a cool knife. All right, then we get into the Midi Marauder. So thicker version, you can see. Again, tumbled. I like, again, the facing with the bronze. The hardware is all bronze as well. Just a very cool knife. I like the thicker knives, and you know, for my hands, they fit a little bit better. So these are awesome knives. We haven't had a lot of these in the store lately, so we figured we'd give them a shot since we do so well with the Slims and the bigger Praetorians. We figured we'd give these a shot since people seem to like the beefier knives. So that is the Midi Marauder in bronze. We also have it in blue. So this is the blue anno. Same knife, just in blue. Standard clip, standard hardware, just a blue anno. I like it. It's got kind of a purplish tint in it depending on the light. And if you hit it with knife oil, it really brings out that anno, and I think you get that deeper color when you do that. So again, really cool knife. That is the Midi Marauder in blue. Then we're going to move on to the Infraction, PVD'd, flamed clip, blue anno front and back. I really like that blue, it pops. This is a very classy knife. I think, you know, from a definitely a unusual, what looks to be, you know, a very classy knife with, you know, all the milling, the INF one there. I like that a lot. And I like the lanyard hole. You get a much bigger lanyard hole on this one, which is nice. So that's the Infraction in blue. Then we get into the Praetorian tees. This is blue. This also has a pinstripe. Wait, sorry. This one does not have a pinstripe. The one we're going to talk about does. So blue anno, brushed clip, standard hardware, blue spring. Again, this kind of works like the Infraction and the blue here does. Oil that up and it brings out all the cool different colors. It brings out a much deeper color. You know, I always keep a thin layer of knife oil on mine to bring out those colors because it makes it look amazing. So Praetorian T, Tonto in blue. This is the one with the pinstriping. Same knife, you know, drop point. This one has the pinstripe. That's really the only big difference between the two. Is blade configuration and pinstripe. Cool knife. And then lastly, we have an Onlay here, which is cool because it has, you know, the deep engraving here. I think this is called the Predator pattern. Bear with me. It is the Predator pattern. So I love the flamed clip and all the flamed hardware. I love the blade configuration like this. Classy knife. And I just like how big it is. So, Onlay, one of the most, more unusual ones that we've had here. Very cool. All right, guys, that's it for the run of Medfords that are in the shop today. They are all on our website. If you see one you like, again, give us a call, 800-936-3280. Do us a favor, hit like and subscribe, hit the bell, leave a comment. It helps us out. The store is growing. We're really excited about that. We're almost at 1,500 Instagram followers. We're approaching, or we may be at or over 200 Facebook subscribers right now. I'm sorry, YouTube subscribers. So things are growing quickly. We'll also be at Blade Show. We actually expanded our footprint at Blade Show. We now have 2 booths, so we'll be where we were last year, with now double our size. So we'll have a good representation for Medford there. Dave Curtis Customs, Victorinox, William Henry. We're actually doing a William Henry knife giveaway at the show, which is great. So keep following us on Instagram and all the social media. We will also start posting to Rumble for those folks that are Rumble fans. Our channel's on Rumble now. You can find us there as well. I'll put the links in the descriptions down below. So thanks again for all the support, all the business, and we will see you at Blade Show. Thanks.